Hi Year 1, I hope you are all well and safe, and thank you to those who have been sending in lots of work. It's been amazing to see, so thank you for that. Right, let's get started with today's phonics lesson. So before we start, I just want to do a little recap. So in front of you, you will see a grapheme grid. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to point to the grapheme that is represented by the sound or the phoneme A. Did you get that? Okay, good. Next one, I would like you to find the grapheme that is represented by the sound Qu. Good. And the last one, I would like you to find the grapheme that is represented by the phoneme Oo. Okay, if you manage to find our new phonemes, can you now think of any words with our phonemes in? Off you go. Okay, let's have a look at our new phoneme for the week. So in front of you, you should see the grapheme, and this grapheme is represented by the sound R. I say R, you say. Okay, so A and together make the sound R. So that is what we are going to be focusing on today. But before we do that, we have got some tricky words. So let's have a look at some of our tricky words. I say we, you say. I say with, you say. I say so, you say. I say go, you say. Okay, so remember to look out for these tricky words because they might pop up again in our phonics lesson. So for today's activity, we are going to be reading a word that you can see on the screen, and this time we're going to represent it with a picture. This shows our understanding of the word in front of us. So I'll show you an example. So I'm going to use my sound buttons for this to help me. So I've got t, part. Okay, let's try that with my phonics hands. T, part. Okay, now I need to think of something I can draw to represent part. Let me have a think. Oh, I know what I can do. We do this in maths. I wonder if you can name what I'm drawing. We do lots of representation of this model in maths. Okay, so I have drawn a part whole model, but the word was part, so I can't circle the whole of this diagram because that doesn't represent parts. So I'm just going to circle this, and that represents a part, just like our whole part model. Okay, so I read the word part and I represented it with a picture. Now I would like you to do the same with these words here. So can you read the words and can you draw a picture to represent the word? Remember to use your phonics hands or your sound buttons to help you break the word down, and then you can blend it together. Okay, if you want to pause me and have a go at that, then off you go. Okay, let's move on to some writing now. So this time we've already got pictures, but now we need to spell out the pictures. So let me have a look at our first picture. Barn. Okay, B-A-N, barn. Ooh, what's this musical instrument? Harp. H-A-P, harp. Here we've got something that is sharp. Sh-A-P, sharp. Can you have a go now at writing them in our phoneme frame. Okay, off you go. Lovely. So now I have got a sentence, and you should be able to see it on your screen. And here I've got a little picture, and a boy is on a swing. So where must he be? Oh, he must be at the park. Park. So I've got my sentence here again. I have represented my capital letter with the colour green. I would like you to do the same. Okay, let's have a go at reading it together. Shall we go to the park? Oh, this time I don't have a full stop. I've got a question mark. I have got a question mark because I have asked somebody a question. Now I still represent it in red because it is showing it's the end of my sentence. Okay, so let's read that again. Shall we go to the park? Question mark. So notice I've got my capital letters, check. I've got my finger spaces, and I've got my punctuation at the end, which this time is a question mark. So could you have a go at writing my sentence down, please? Okay, lovely. Right now, I would like you to write your very own sentence. So here you will notice we've got a picture, and it's a picture of a red car. So if I was spelling car, k-r, k-r, car. Okay, so remember when you're sounding out car, use your phonics hands to help you to make sure you've spelt it correctly. So I would like you now to write your very own sentence. Remember our capital letters. Remember your finger spaces to see each word clearly, and remember your punctuation. You could use a full stop, or you could use a question mark like me if you are asking a question. So I would like you always to reread your sentence to make sure it makes sense. And then once you have done it, check if it's your neatest handwriting. Have we got our tall letters like our t and our ul? Have we got our hanging letters like our y? So if we are writing our hanging letters, remember it needs to be hanging off the line, okay? We do not write our hanging letters like that. It needs to be hanging off the line, okay? So if you upload work, I would like to see your beautiful handwriting, please. Okay, good luck, and I will see you soon. Thank you, bye.